High school graduation is over, but the excitement of higher ed has just begun. Welcome to School Talk. I'm Taryn Roloff. Joining us today are 4 high-flying graduates who are here to tell us about some very exciting scholarships. Stephen Vilwock, a Ferris grad and a Spokane Scholar grant recipient. Marina DeFrates, a North Central grad and also a Spokane Scholars grant recipient. Jenika Newsum, a Lewis and Clark grad and National Achievement Scholarship finalist. And Jesse Ward, Lewis and Clark grad and National Merit Scholarship recipient. Congratulations, all of you, on your various and exciting scholarships and achievements. So Jesse, let's start with you. Tell us first of all about your National Merit Scholarship and how you got it, why you got it, that kind of thing.
All right, well, I guess it started at the end of my junior year when I took the PSAT, the pre-scholastic aptitude test. Everybody takes it. You know, it's scored like on a 240-point scale. And based on your performance on that test, and you know that test alone, if you score really well on that test, you become a national merit qualifier. And so then the college board makes a cut, and if you make that cut, you become a semifinalist. Then you fill out an application, and if you do that, you become a finalist. Once you're a finalist, schools start, looking for you. They start recruiting you. So I was basically recruited by University of Oklahoma. They offered me a scholarship package because of my status with the National Merit Scholarship Program. So I'm a finalist, and I was offered a scholarship by University of Oklahoma if I pledged to attend their school.
And you have pledged to attend their school, I understand.
Yes, I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that is so great. So that comes with a scholarship for the whole 4 years, or?
Yes, it's a scholarship package for the entire 4 years.
Wow, that is very cool. Jenika, you are a National Achievement Scholarship finalist, a little bit different, but kind of similar.
Yes, National Achievement Program is basically a branch off of the National Merit Program, so the process for receiving my scholarship was exactly the same as Jesse's, and I received a $2,500 scholarship just for being a finalist, and I also received a few college scholarship offers that I didn't end up taking, but as a result of receiving the scholarship, like Jesse said, you get recruited by colleges who want students who score well on the PSAT.
So where are you going?
I'm going to Georgetown University next year. So my status as a finalist helped me get into Georgetown, but they didn't offer me those big scholarship packages that are usually pretty nice, but I'm excited to go.
Very good. All right, Stephen, how about you? Now you're a Spokane Scholar, a little bit different.
Yes. For Spokane Scholars, it's an honor that very many high schools around the area, they nominate one student from each subject area. There's fine arts, math, science, social studies, world languages, and English. And I was nominated for math, and I got 3rd place. And there are 4 grant recipients. One person gets, the 4th place gets 1,000, 3rd is 2, 2nd is 3, and 1st is 4. And so I got 3rd for math.
Wow. And what are your plans for next year?
I'm going to be attending the University of Washington.
Okay.
I got into the honors program, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That is very great. All right. And Marina, you're also a Spokane Scholars grant recipient. And tell us in what area?
I took 2nd place in science, so I was nominated in that, and same process as Stephen said. So,
right.
Yeah.
And you're going to take a year off.
Right. I decided to take a year off before plunging into college, I guess. I just felt like I needed some time off to just work and hopefully travel a bit.
And the next, 2 years over a year from now, you'll be going to
Harvard.
To Harvard. Yeah. That's exciting. Very cool.
Should be fun.
So let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about your, I know before we started you said one of your favorite teachers is a science teacher there at North Central. So tell us how he's impacted your life and share his name with us.
All right. Well, Mr. James is his name. I've taken his classes all 4 years, starting with biomed as a freshman. Didn't really know what I was doing, just sort of came in there, but found out that I really loved what he was doing in his lab. And then from there, the last 2 years I've been taking genomic research, which is a class where we've been sequencing bison DNA. So
NC, North Central has quite a reputation
Yes.
for science. Yes,
still growing. So
That's
it's been
great.
great to be a part of it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear from some of you others. Who are the teachers who have had an impact on your lives?
Well, Greg Bashir, I suppose he's the theater director at Lewis and Clark High School. He's a very, very busy man. But when I entered in freshman year, that was where I first went to, because in my middle school years I'd taken a drama class and it hooked me, I guess. So, I went in, and I've been in that program all 4 years. I've taken musical theater classes the last 3 years, and so both Bashir and the people that I've met in that department have kind of been the people who have shaped my development in high school. High school is all about finding who you are and what you want to do and kind of growing as a person. And for me, that has almost always been in context of that program, and Bashir's always been there behind me and helping me out. So,
very nice. Jenika?
Yes, so as far as what Jesse was saying is growing as a person through high school, I would have to say Mr. Hagney has been a really great teacher and mentor for just my intellectual development, I would say. I took his AP art history class as a sophomore and just learned so much about art and culture and people in general. And this year I took his practicum in community involvement class, which is a very interesting class. It's really unique. We do an internship through the class and we do our culminating projects, and you just grow so much and you talk about so many different subjects and so many different things going on in the world. So that was just really cool. I've just enjoyed him as a teacher, and I really respect him just as a person. He's really cool.
That's great. How about you, Stephen?
Well, mine started a bit earlier. My second grade teacher, Mrs. Peterson, she kind of made learning fun for me and taught me how important it was to try hard in school. Before that, I didn't really do much homework, and I got an N on my report card, which was needs improvement. So, and then by the end of the year, I was doing every assignment and had a lot of fun doing it.
That was second grade, you said?
Yeah.
And that was at Moran Prairie?
Yes.
Right.
And
Okay.
so I've been working a lot harder ever since then.
Is she still teaching?
I believe so.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
Oh, that's
100%
neat.
sure, though.
Oh, cool. So I know you are also accomplished. So let's hear about some of the other awards that you have collected this year as you graduate. Jesse?
All right. Well, I was actually really honored this year. In Seattle, the Fifth Avenue Theater hosts something called the Fifth Avenue Theater Awards, and their stated goal is to give high school musical theater the same recognition that high school sports get. To do that, they send out adjudicators to almost every high school in Washington State, and they see their productions, their musical theater productions. And so, 10 adjudicators see every single show in Washington State, and then they give out nominations in all of the categories that you would expect at the Tony Awards. Best actor, best actress, best lighting, best sound, best overall production. So this year, Lewis and Clark submitted 2 productions to the awards: Legally Blonde and Zombie Prom. Zombie Prom was nominated for best overall production, and I was nominated for best actor for my performance in Legally Blonde as Emmett Forrest, as was and Laura Chamberlain, my co-star, was nominated for best actress. And so we went to the awards in late June and in early June, and I won that award. I was recognized as the best leading actor in Washington State, so that was really meaningful for me.
Wow, that's huge.
And didn't Elsie get 15 nominations overall?
Yes, between those 2 shows, Elsie garnered 15 nominations for things like chorus and lighting and sound and musical direction, so we were extremely well represented. Everybody who participated in those shows did an incredible job. I'm so proud and thankful to have been able to work with them.
That's so neat.
This year was really...
They were cool to watch,
really wonderful.
definitely.
That's great. All right. Marina, how about you?
I got nominated for Washington Scholars, and I got that.
Oh, right.
I think that's the top 1% of seniors or something like that. I don't know. And yeah, other than I got a couple ribbons for pole vaulting.
Yeah,
at the district level for track. So.
It's kind of embarrassing to talk about
awards.
yourself. But
Yeah.
Very good. Washington Scholars, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's great. Stephen?
Well, I was nominated for the Washington State Scholar. I didn't get it, but that was an honor. And I was valedictorian from Ferris, or one of them, and an AP Scholar with distinction. That was a good award for me.
And I suspect a couple of others are valedictorians. I think you are, Marina, aren't you, as well? That's great, Stephen.
I think I'm the only one here who's not a
valedictorian. And Jenika.
Yes, so I was also valedictorian this year, and besides the National Achievement Program Award, I also received the Rick Chisholm Scholarship through Rotary, and just recently at our Move Out Assembly at Lewis and Clark, I won the Outstanding Senior Award and the C.W. Anderson Award. So, and that's just for a student who represents LC and just sort of encompasses school spirit, I guess. So I don't know, but yeah, it's been a really good year. I've had a lot of fun.
That's great. All right, we only have a couple of minutes left, so I guess I want to ask you if you have any favorite memories from school that you'd like to share, or any ideas about what your future job, for example, is. So, Jesse, you get to start.
University of Oklahoma does have a really fantastic musical theater program, and that's what I really want to do with my life. It's where I found meaning. It's where I found, self-expression. So I'm going to pursue that. But I also want to study Spanish language. So I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of possibility out there. There are a lot of opportunities to take advantage of.
Very good. Yeah, Marina.
Future job? I really have no idea.
Science, though.
But yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Something in healthcare, maybe.
Yeah.
Favorite memory? I don't know. Prom was pretty fun.
Oh,
but probably we went to Montana on a field trip digging for bones.
That's right.
And it was with my group that I worked with this year, and we didn't know each other, and it was just sort of bonding in the middle of godforsaken nowhere over these old bones. It was fun.
Yeah. How about you, Stephen?
Well, for favorite memory, in 6th grade we went on a camping trip with the whole class, and that was fun because I enjoy camping quite a bit. And then I got to hang out with friends while I did it, so that was kind of a bonus. And then later that year we shot off some rockets, and that was a blast. But for a future career, I really like math. So I am going to study engineering next year, and I'll see where that leads. I'm not sure quite what field, but I think I'll find one.
I think you will too. Jenika?
So for favorite memories, I don't know if I have a particularly favorite high school memory, but I think when you look back, just the Friday night football games or rubber chicken, prom was really fun. And for future plans, I intend to study international business at Georgetown, but I'm also looking at marketing and consulting, or considering a Spanish minor. So a lot of stuff, but I'm really excited just to get out and start the next chapter.
Yeah.
So
you guys are absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Really, congratulations.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
It was really fun to have you. So be sure to watch us in the future when you're important and famous. You can go back and watch our School Talk program. Okay. Thank you for joining us on this edition of School Talk.